Hello, friends. It is Denise, and I am here at Loving Life at 60-ish. And I am really, really loving life right this minute. I am so excited to be doing this today. I am going to, you can call it a lot of different things. And for some people, this may not make sense. But I have completed some challenges, savings challenges, and they weren't allocated for anything when I started them because they were, I was new to it all. And so these challenges are done by Donna, powered by creativity. And I'm going to now allocate them to my Disney trip coming up. And so I'm going to take the money out of these and put them into my Disney binder for savings. And I sort of see it as, you know that saying, robbing Peter to pay Paul? I think that's how it goes. Well, I feel like I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul, but in some ways, and then other ways, I just think this was such a great idea because this money I saved with Donna's savings challenges, I wouldn't have had. And so we would have been taking the money out of our budget for me to go to Disney. Now, this is not enough money. And I have I've kind of overcompensated for what I might need for money for my trip. But I'd rather have too much money and be able to reallocate it when I get home than not have enough. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start it. And then in a week, I will finish it because I'll have to be pretty much done sometime next week. So, first of all, what I wanted to show you is what I've done for my actual Disney binder. Now, I've shown you this before. I got it. I'll link below the Etsy shop that did this. It's got a little Mickey Mouse there, and then the castle. And she does the envelopes. And basically you can ask her to put anything on the envelopes that you need. So I'm not using all the envelopes, but I am saving money for dining, which I think I might have, I think I might be allocating a little too much money to dining. But last time we went back in November, I was shocked at how much I spent just on myself for dining. So, and then snacks. And I'll tell you more about that when we get to it. Shopping. I have definitely overcompensated for shopping, but who doesn't, right? Especially when you go into Disney. Now, this is rental car. We are not renting a car. I'm going with a friend of mine, and she and I have decided we are not going to rent a car. And we are going to Uber, and which is expensive also from the airport to the resort. But we're flying into the airport that is further away, so there's no other choice besides a taxi. So we're going to Uber. This will be our first time, each of us, our first time using the Uber app and getting an Uber and getting to the place safely. So I have been in an Uber before, but my daughter and son-in-law had gotten it. And then I am using tickets, but just to be clear, I've already paid for my park tickets. And this is, I didn't have an envelope for this. I'll make one up eventually, but I'm going to do the memory makers. And so I'm just going to use the ticket envelope for the memory makers. And then mousekeeping and miscellaneous. And then the last ones are hotel and airfare and shows. And I've already paid for the resort, so I don't need anything in there. I've already paid for my airfare, so that's done. And then we're not going to go to any shows, so I'm not going to worry about that. But we're going to start putting money in this so that when I go in a couple of weeks, I will be ready. So the first thing I want to do is count what I have in my completed challenges. This one was a Tiana, and I did pull the challenges out of my notebook, the ones I completed. I did not pull the games out of my notebook that I am also using money from, because I'll continue to play those games and restuff the envelopes. This was Princess Tiana, and it should be 75, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. What did I do? Ha! I counted wrong already. It's a Monday, guys. I feel like it's a Monday. It really isn't, but it feels like a Monday. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. I'm going to just keep a tally over here so we don't have to count it all over again. So that challenge was completed. And although I love the challenge, I probably won't do it again anytime soon. But I would have to print it off anyway because I did not laminate these. So that one's done. And then the next one is a Disney balloon one that I did. And that should have, I don't remember how much that should have in it. Let's see. $75. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. I need some of that stuff for my hands. You know, that stuff that I'm talking about? I'm so excited to do this. And like I said, maybe it wouldn't make sense to some people to take from one challenge to another one. But what really strikes me is I wouldn't have had this money had I not found people doing savings challenges on YouTube and started using them. So I'm excited. This one was a Cinderella one that got cut off in that last video. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. Uh-oh. 100. Phew. So we are up to $250 if you're adding with me. And then Goofy's Candy Company should be 50. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I just had to set it down because my hands are not working great. So I'm very excited to go to Disney. And I would love it if while we're doing this, if you think about it and tell me do you love Disney or do you like Disney? Have you been to Disney? And if so, of any of those questions, what is your favorite part about going to Disney? This was the Sorcerer's Challenge and should be 50. 10, 20, 25. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $50, guys. So I'm trying to think of what my favorite part, well, I know what my favorite part is. My favorite part of going to Disney is the minute you walk into Magic Kingdom and you see the castle. It doesn't matter how many times I've seen it. I know this is going to sound over dramatic, but I feel like I'm home. Now, there's, 40 gazillion million people all around me who also feel like they're home. And, but I just, it honestly brings tears to my eyes every time. Now, those tears are different for different reasons sometimes, like the time my grandson saw it for the first time, the time my son-in-law saw it for the first time, the time I saw it for the first time. Those things, of course, they're even more potent, more emotional, but still, it doesn't matter. And I'm so I know I'm going to be emotional this time because this has been a really rough first part of the year for us. And, I even have hesitations about going to Disney right now because there's, people in my family who aren't feeling well. And, I've lost about a month's worth of work in my business. Just a lot of different things. But I'm going. And my friend and I, we met last night and we talked over some last minute things and got our magic bands all hooked up and everything. So I'm going. This was the Monopoly game. And again, I'm going to continue to play this because there's no ending to it. You can just keep playing it. And you will see it's a good money saver. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I'm going to just put 80 down here. 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that was $97 in savings from playing Monopoly. 17. Okay, let's hope my calculator doesn't fail me. And tens. And then this is going to be a rather long video. I hope you guys are all right with that. This is the Tinkerbell Let's Save Roll. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to take out of this one because it's not a game that I would keep playing over and over again now that I think of. So I'm going to put that back. Toy Story is another one that you can just keep playing over and over and over again. I didn't want to take out of any challenges that weren't finished or that I would be continuing to do that had an ending, like that Tinkerbell has an ending. So Toy Story is 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, $53. And I couldn't have done that any better. This is exactly $400. Now, I don't know if this will come as a surprise to you, but I need way more than $400 for my Disney trip. But this is a start. And what I'll find interesting is how much of what I save will I come back with? You know, that'll be kind of fun to see too. So what I have done is I've created some Disney challenges that make sense to me, as far as what I need for my binder. And I've made these up, and I don't know if I will offer them or not, but you can let me know if it's anything anyone is interested in. But this one is Disney Dining. It's got Daisy and Minnie. And I'm allocating $350 to Disney Dining. Now, that is about what I spent last year. So we're just going to go with that. And each plate is worth $10. Disney snacks. I was going to say I was going to explain this to you again. I mean, I was going to explain this to you because I've already got Disney Dining. But I am going to allocate some money towards Disney snacks. Right now it says $150. And each year is $10. But it's actually going to total $160 if I do that. But I'm going to save it till last each time that I save money, because I can probably get my snacks out of the dining. And by snacks, what I mean is, like, I love the plain Rice Krispie treats on the stick with no chocolate or anything on them. And I usually bring several home with me to have after the Disney trip is over. So, you know, things like that. And I've got shopping. I got little shopping bags. Each shopping bag is equal to $15. And if I fill this whole cart up, it'll be $500. And there's Minnie Mouse shopping. Uber. And I'm allocating $100 for that because we are splitting the cost. So it doesn't appear as though it's going to be more than $100. Memory Maker is $169.99 or something like that if purchased before you leave. So I've got $170, and I'm going to save $9 per camera. And there they are taking pictures of themselves. Mouse keeping, I couldn't resist Cinderella. I was staying with a Minnie Mouse theme, but I had to do Cinderella on this one. So each bubble, not these in the pail, but each bubble is worth $1. And it'll come out to $45. And then miscellaneous, my goal is $120. I don't even know what I would need it for, but I always think it's good to be prepared. So, like I said, this is going to be a rather long one, but let's see if I can get through this a little quickly. So what I thought I would do, just because I obviously don't have enough money to complete these challenges, I am just going to roll the dice 3 times for each challenge until I run out of money. How's that sound? So we're going to start with the Disney Dining, and each one is $10. Oh, you know what? I can't do that, can I? I'm going to roll the dice once for each one, unless it's a really incredibly low number, which I guess that doesn't matter. So that says I'm going to save 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm saving $50. And let's do this. So you see what I'm doing is shaking the dice and having it tell me how many icons to save. I'm so excited. And I had so much fun making these little savings cards. Okay, so this is going in under dining. It really does fit in there. It fits in the other ones better for some reason, which I find is fine. Weird. That's what I think. 10, 20, 30, 40. So $50. Let's just go ahead and use those 20s right away. Okay, and then snacks. She's eating an ice cream. Each one is $10. Oh, I did say, I'm sorry. I'm going to use that. I did say I was going to save that for last. Okay. So I got a 6. Whoa. Each one is $15. This may go faster than we think. So I'm going to be saving $90 in this, because each one is 15, and I need to do 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so tell me, what is your favorite experience at Disney? If you go, or if you haven't gone, is it because you don't want to, or is it because you'd like to go someday? Tell me about your Disney experiences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 15 is $90 right off the bat, you guys. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. If I don't get these all filled up by the time I leave, then I will just be short that amount of money to spend. I'm going to hold myself accountable. Okay, so this is going under the shopping, in the shopping envelope. Okay, Uber, except some things I've got to have filled, whether I want to or not. Each car is worth $5. Oh, wait, I'm going to go back to... Nope, that's right. That's right. 6 again. So $30 in Uber. 20, 30. And let's color those cars. Well, their car is pink, but I think we'll do blue. One. That 6 is a popular number this time, isn't it? But, I mean, at $30, that's pretty good. I really was going to allocate $90 total, but, of course, I had to make it even for the amount of cars I had. And this Uber could say rental car on it, or it could say, you know, I'll make one for airplane eventually too, but could say transportation. 5, one more, 6. I can't talk and color at the same time, it appears. Okay. Is that right, guys? 6, $30. For the sake of time, I'm not going to keep putting them in the binder. I will just put it in front of the envelope, and then I'll put them in when I get done. Okay, so the next one is Memory Maker. And I do need to get this one filled up fairly quickly because I need to order it. There's a 6 again. What is up with that? 6 Minnie Mouse heads. Mickey Mouse heads. So 6, I'm not going to have enough money to get through them all. 6 times 9 is $54. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I've got all these ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, $54. And each one of these cameras is $9. And I did that because I wanted to do get as close to 170 as possible. I'm not splitting the cost with the woman that I'm going with. She's, you know, it's nothing that she'll obviously use it. We'll get pictures of both of us, but it's just nothing that she would have bought. So I'm going to foot the bill for that, and I'm happy to do that because I love pictures and photos. 4, 5, 6. And the interesting thing is I am excited to do it too, because I discovered that in downtown Disney, the photo place, they actually have green screen setups, and they'll do pictures of you. And so that was fun. Okay, mousekeeping. It's $1 a bubble. Oh, you guys, do you believe that? Whoops, sorry. It was a 6 again. What is going on with that? Okay, 6 bubbles. What color will we make the bubbles? They're blue right now, and they don't show up very well, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 for mousekeeping. I find it interesting. I'm not even really sure what to do with mousekeeping this year. Last year when we went, they came in every other day, and so it was hard. You know, usually I leave money on the bureau, but or on the dresser thing, but it was hard to know how much to leave because they only came in once a day, and they only brought in new towels and emptied the trash. They didn't do anything else. There was also a well check for me at one point, which I found really odd, but the woman said that they do it randomly. So it wasn't me specifically. It was just a random check. They knocked on the door and came in, and I was actually napping. So, because the kids were at the pool. So I thought that was really weird. Okay, if this is a 6, I'm going to say we're jinxed. Oh, you guys, it's a 6 again. How is that happening? I think that's so weird. Okay, so 6 mouse ears, Minnie Mouse ears, is going to be 6 times 4 is 24. And this is going into miscellaneous. You know, I don't know what this would be for. You know, do I? But it's, I think it's a good idea to have, you know, just in case something comes up. It's an extra $120. If we decide we want to go to, you know, get park tickets for another park, because we have a couple of days where we aren't going, that, you know, that will help to pay for that. $24 going into miscellaneous. And then I guess I didn't need to worry about this one. We will do Disney snacks. If this comes to 6, I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. 2. Okay. So $20 in that one. And yeah, I really was, I'm just going to draw a little smiley face on those. That looks creepy, actually. My creepy mice. Can you see them? Yeah, probably I didn't like that idea. Okay, so that's $20 in that one. And I'm just going to go back through again and, whoops, that goes in miscellaneous. Oh, yeah, it goes up here. And do it one more time. So we have Disney dining. One more time for as long as I can. 4, and each one is $10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40. Food is so expensive. You know, and I don't have young kids anymore, so I don't do the whole, there's $40. I don't do the whole put them in, you know, pack lunches and stuff like that. I just don't do that anymore. I eat. Okay, let's do Disney snacks one more time. And I you know, I like to eat at Disney. I like Mickey waffles. I'm not a fan of a lot of foods, but okay, that's going to be 30 into Disney snacks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And you guys, we got to do something different. I can't stand that. Let's see. Oh, I like that better, don't you? It's just a little flour. I'm not going to recount the money that's already in these. I'm just going to put it back here, and I'll put them in the envelope when I'm done. Shopping. I want this to come out as a 6 because, well, I don't have enough for it to be a 6, I don't think. 5. So each one is 15. So $75. That may clear me out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $75. Did I count it right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $75. That's exciting. I want to be able to shop. Okay, you guys, Uber. We have to get the Uber, right? $5 per car. And that is 4 cars, so it's going to be $20. 1, 2, so I've got to get some paychecks coming in from my Etsy shops. You know, because I've got to finish funding this trip. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, okay, so $20. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've got to get to work. I've got some orders that have to go out. All right, that's 20 for Uber. And memory makers, let's see, $9 for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If push comes to shove and I don't feel like I can save enough for everything, memory makers would be one thing that I would let go. I hate to because I always get it, but it has become expensive and it's harder to find photographers. So that would be one that I would probably let go. 6, and each one is $1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I definitely don't feel like I could let go of the mouse keeping because I feel like it's important. And though we will double up on what we give, you know, I still think everyone has to make a living, right? And maybe some of those mouse keeping people are doing challenges, right? I guess you never know. I didn't even think about that, but they might be. Okay, there's mouse keeping. And miscellaneous is the last one. One for miscellaneous. And let's see. One is $4. I'm just coloring in the bows on the mouse. $4. I guess I can do that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, guys, we can go back one more time, and I know this is getting long. I was going to look and see. Oh, yeah, you've been with me 35 minutes. I am so sorry. Let's try to get through this dining. That's 30. That may take it down for us. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, $30 in dining. 1, 2, you can hear my kitty. 3. That's getting closer and closer. And then what do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do some. Oh no, I don't have enough for shopping, do I? All right, let's do, we'll just go in order. Let's do Disney snacks. See, I'm getting all nerved up because I've taken so long. Each one is $10, so $40. I don't have $40. Okay, guys. What did I say? I had $12. So let's do 10 in snacks. I should have done that to begin with this one. And then let's do the other $2 in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in snacks. Let's do the other $2 in the $1 challenge that I have. And that is mouse keeping. So we'll put $2 more in there. 1, 2. There really are bubbles on this page coming up. They're hard to see, so I did darken it up on my next ones that I put in as a PDF, and so they're darker on that one. Okay, guys, first of all, thank you if you've gotten all the way through this with me. If you have gotten all the way through this with me, put a heart in your comments so that I know that you traveled along for 40 minutes with me. And I will be back again in hopefully a few more days and do another challenge with this. And I am so excited. So thanks, everyone. I'll be back to my regular savings challenges once I get back from Disney. Probably not before. I don't know. You never know, I guess. And we will talk to you and see you later. And as it says, dream it, create it. My word for the year is create, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to leave that on a 6 because that seemed to be what it wanted to be today. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Sprinkle a little joy in someone's life. And I hope someone sprinkles a little joy in your life. Thank you.